So my friend reminded me of something else that happened because they were teasing me for my suburban white girl voice, which is what happens, you see, when you grow up in the suburbs surrounded by white people and your mother's white. You get a suburban white girl voice. I'm not really proud of it, but not really shit I can do about that. So anyway, there are some things that I will say the way that my grandmother said them. My grandmother is from Georgia, from the South, like so many black grandmothers, because I don't think I have to clarify that. Anyway, so there's a few things that I say like she would say because that's how I was taught to say them. No big deal. But then there's some shit where you have to deal with people that have all kinds of fucked up misconceptions about black people, and this is one of the goddamn things. So there's this dude, and he has since not been this dude, but when I met him, he was this motherfucker, so don't... Anyway, I'm not gonna name names. You know who you are and what you did. Back when we first started hanging out, he was kind of a piece of shit, because whatever, and there was this moment where... two separate moments. One was that the weather was shitty, and I was like, oh, it's really shitty out. I said, yeah, it's gonna rain. And he was just like, what did you say? And I said it's gonna rain. He said, that's not what you said. And I was like, but whatever. The second time was I was eating an orange. You know how oranges have that fucked up thing where you like peel them and then they come conveniently sliced because they're an orange, and that's how oranges work, but sometimes you get those little fucked up mutant mini slices. I have one of those, and I went, oh, it's a baby orange, and he started fucking laughing at me, and I was like, what? And he was just like, the way you said that was so funny, and I was like, I said that there was a baby orange slice in my orange, and he was just like, no, you were like, oh, child, there's a baby orange in this, and I was just like, nah, that's not how the fuck I said that, and you need to not. And it was just a big fucking thing, because non-black people really like to assume that you speak like a sassy black lady, even if you're not speaking like a sassy black lady, is the thing. And it's fucked up, because, code switching, I can talk like that, and I would like to, but I don't have the freedom to, because if I do, then people are going to be like, oh, child, and fucking I can't get suspended from school. Well, rather, at the time, I couldn't get expelled from school for punching bitches in the face, because they frown upon that kind of behavior at community college, which is kind of fucked up. This is community college. They should really just let me punch bitches in the face there.